Hey everyone, welcome back to MilionOnMars Rags to Riches part number 3. It's been about a week since I did a video, so let's catch you up with what happened. Okay, so the first thing that's happened is we actually have quite a few items to sell, and I'm going to sell some of these right now here in a second, but let me catch you up on a couple other things. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is advanced scavenging. Now, in my last video, I talked about how I was going to try and do advanced scavenging. Well, since that video came out, they've actually reworked scavenging, so now there's an experience system. Depending on your level, you actually get better rewards. And there's also a scavenging event that's going on right now, which has pushed the price of tools up dramatically. I bought a couple sets of scavenging tools at 70 dusk a piece. Right now they're at 110 a piece, so they've gone up quite a lot. And even at 70 dusk a piece, with this new update, I realized it's not profitable to do advanced scavenging. So lost some dust trying to do that and figure that out for you guys. Now, with advanced scavenging off the table, this really leaves us with very few options as to what we can do as a new player without a ton of resources. Obviously, first of all, as you remember from the last video, we got our first land plot. And with this land plot, we are able to charge up some solar panels. Now, based on how the economy is working at the time of this video, it seems like the best option would be to do scavenging. However, that does require us to go in and click and do scavenging over and over, which takes some time. So we're going to do the lazy man's way, and we're going to be doing job postings. Now, job postings, super simple. I'm going to actually show you guys in a minute what you can do every 4 hours for your job posting setup. Now, before we do get into jobs, I want to touch on how some of these buildings are insanely cheap. You'll see 3D print shop, 4 dusk, common CAD, 2.5 dusk. There's a lot of these buildings that are just extremely affordable. So if it is profitable at the time of you watching it, it could be worth picking up a couple of these buildings. Machine shop as well, also 2 dusk. So there's a lot of really affordable things in here, and the thing I'm most interested in is this common solar panel for 31 dusk. Now with this, you're able to charge power cells. You can charge a single power cell every day with a common solar panel. If we go back up here at the top and we search for power cell, you'll actually see that we're going to net about a 2 dusk profit. You can see right here, about a 2 dusk profit by charging every power cell. So really, it's going to take us about 15 days to pay off that solar panel. That's a pretty good ROI for these solar panels. So I want to sell some stuff real quick, and we're going to pick up another solar panel, and I'll be right back. Okay, now we're going to buy that next common solar panel so we can put that on our land, be able to charge a couple more power cells out of that. Nice. Now we just need to get some power cells so we can charge them up. So let's buy 2 more empty power cells. Sweet. Now we're going to go back to our land plot, and we're going to add in this new solar panel that we just picked up. And then we're going to start charging some power cells in that solar panel. This is pretty good ROI for you guys, as I mentioned beforehand. It's not a bad way to get started. Now, these are definitely not great for scaling, but it is a good way in the sense of getting some early dusk. It's just you can't really upgrade these to make a lot of progress that way. It's not super efficient. All right, so now that we have our solar panels going, let me show you how easy it is to actually do a job order. Now, I would recommend picking one specialty in here, and there's not a lot for some of these, so be aware of that. Now, it does show available jobs, but some of this, like fabrication, for example, these are people looking for high-level jobs. So remember, you have to get your skills leveled up. My stuff's level 1, and by default, it doesn't level up. You actually need to go over and use a training hall, spend some resources to actually level up. So it is somewhat costly to do that, and that's where these jobs are being posted right now, where you can see the machining jobs and the fabrication jobs that are available. Is they actually require a decent amount of skills. Now what I'm going to do for a job is actually do electrical. That's because there's an insane amount of solar panels out there. Right now, the last numbers I saw were that there were over 20,000 solar panels on Mars. So this is going to be one of the easiest ways for us to actually get our jobs filled. So we're going to do dusk rate per stamina. You don't want to change this, okay? You can change it, but when you have a low level like myself, level 1, you want to do the cheapest price possible at your 1 dust minimum. Stamina needed. Let's spend basically all of our stamina. Let's go up here to, like, there we go, 29. And by the way, if you do type in, so I typed in 40, it does default to your max number. So you can type in over what you have because it makes it a little bit easier to fill that out. So you post the work bin, it's going to go up. There we go. So we can go over here. And I did actually work some jobs in the past. You can see those right here. And you can see which different jobs I've worked. So I can actually complete those right now, which is pretty sweet. So we'll collect the dusk out of that. It's a nice little bonus that I kind of forgot about, to be honest, because I worked these quite a few days ago. But then we get that, we can go over to bids, and you can see we have 29 stamina here at 1 dust per stamina. 29 stamina is left, nothing's been worked now. So we're going to need to wait probably about 24 hours, but that's super easy. I can log in 3 times a day, do that, it's no problem at all, super easy. Okay, something else worth pointing out is that they actually changed how you claim your daily reward. If you go over here to this little target icon on the left-hand side, click there, you can claim your daily ration right here. This is how you're gonna get your ration. You click it and it's gonna claim it to your inventory. There we go, we got our daily ration. It makes it a lot easier, and you can now see when your daily ration is gonna be ready. So it's every 20 hours, which is really nice. That way you don't have a situation where, let's say you claim it late at night and then you go the next night and you're not able to claim it that late. You don't miss out on time. So this 20 hours allows you to avoid a time creep issue, which is a really nice feature they added. All right, so as far as some numbers go as to what we're able to do, we're going to be charging 3 power cells a day now that we have those 3 solar panels. And from those 3 power cells, we're going to make 2 dusk apiece, or 6 dusk total. From the food, the average food cost right now at the time of this video, be sure to check when you're watching this, but as of right now, it's 0.58 dusk per stamina for food to do a snack. Now that's pretty affordable, and that means that every time we do one of these missions, every 4 hours when we come in to do this feature, we're actually going to make about 6.7 dusk per time. So it's pretty easy, and that's just posting the job order that I showed you guys. Really simple process. Now, in addition to eating snack being a really good idea to do, you can actually do this Slava mission to drink your coffee. Now, by doing this on the same timer, you can do it every 4 hours. Mine's messed up here a little bit, but if you could do this as well every 4 hours and log in, every time right now, you're going to average about a 4 dusk profit per every time you do this. So that's going to be another 4 dusk every 4 hours. Now, if you're able to do these together 4 times a day, that's going to be 32 dusk a day, plus the 6 that we're getting from charging our power cells. That's going to put us at a total of 38 dusk per day just from logging in, spending maybe 15 minutes, which equates to about $1.15 based on current dusk prices. Now, in addition to that value, for logging in every day, you can actually get your dusk work accommodation star to be able to buy some of these interesting things like a rare solar panel if you log in for 30 days. So this provides a lot of value in addition to that, and it's kind of up to you as to which one you pick. So it's hard to put a concrete value number on this, so it's kind of up to you. Now, even if we ignore the value that you get out of these dusk work accommodations, you're still looking at over $1 a day from about 15 minutes of work, and you could do it a lot faster if you are productive. So that's pretty great value. I don't know of any crypto game right now that's able to provide that kind of time value of money. That means if you were to play for a whole hour, which of course you're limited by your stamina, but that's $4 an hour. I don't know of anything that can do that right now. And those earnings are also with a fresh account that hasn't been built up. I mean, think of what the earnings could be as we get 3, 4, 5, 6 different land plots, we get better buildings, all these different things. For example, the library, we could actually make research papers every 2 days. So you do a task, it takes 2 days. From that, you're going to get 50 dusk every 2 days from doing a research task. There's so much value that could be had. Anyways, that's the plan going forward. Continue to eat a snack, do the Slava mission, keep repeating that, and I'm just going to post job orders. It's really simple. I do have to wait about 24 hours, but it's so easy, I feel like it's kind of worth it. That's all I got for you guys today. Be sure to check out the other videos from the Rags to Riches series in MilionOnMars, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next episode.